Yo, what's up, guys? Bougie Motorsports here again. So we have got the N55 back in the shop, 2011 335XI. He's got the manual. Yes, he does. And we did the VRSF exhaust about a week and a half ago, maybe 2 weekends. What, last Friday? Yeah, last Friday. Andrew, everybody, Andrew. Yeah, it looks great. We did the gold powder coating on the exhaust tips. Everything came out amazing. It sounds better than I could have ever imagined, honestly. It's not super loud, but it sounds like a race car rather than a rice car, and it's fucking great. It's all I can hope for. So he was getting some, 30F codes or whatnot? I think.
Basically, I was sitting at 72 psi fuel pressure for about a week, and then it popped back up. So I ordered a high pressure fuel pump just so I hopefully don't have to deal with that again.
So we're going to be putting a high pressure fuel pump in. Guys, I just learned about something the other day, and you'll see it in my car within the next month. It's called the Double Barrel by Vargas Turbo Technologies. It actually is a belt-driven second high-pressure fuel pump that runs off of whatever tune that you're running or whatnot, but it's fully 85 capable, and it eliminates the need for PI or anything like that. So you'll see that in my car in the next month to month and a half. It's rated at 700 plus horsepower, so that's the route I will be going. It also works for the N55, so you guys push in the comments. Andrew. Yeah, so we're going to start taking some shit apart. Had to switch up, look at things different, see the bigger picture. Those were the days, hard work. So right now we're just taking off the intake manifold. It's 11 millimeter. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I believe. Don't quote me, but I believe that there's 7. Take the intake manifold off. And I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way, from where we began. You know we started. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. I'll tell you. When I see you again. Manifold is loose. We're going to thank ourselves later for taking the intake manifold off.
I think it slides towards you.
About having 2 sets of eyes working on it. A lot of times it's literally right under your nose and you can't see it because you're stuck looking that direction.
Alright, so this needs to come off. We need to unplug the throttle body, and then we've got to get all those wires out of the there's a certain way the wires come out of there, like there's like a special
They don't
Well,
do
like
that.
like you like slide some clip one way and they just pop right out.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they have, and then you put it in like part of the way, and then when you slide the clip in, it
Yeah.
sucks it in. Yeah, they're a little bit different than mine, but mine are kind of like that too. You want to disconnect your battery before you disconnect it?
We can, yeah.
So guys, you always got to remember to disconnect your battery. We were just about ready to disconnect his entire computer. And if we would have done that, although we may have been able to clear all the MHD codes, I have seen it happen that when you pull those wires and pull the ECU out, once you plug it back in, you got a bunch of trouble codes, and some of them don't go away sometimes. So we're gonna go ahead and disconnect the battery. High pressure fuel pump, manny's off, ECU's disconnected. Alright guys, so I have to skip around a little bit because I don't have a lot of storage on my phone, so I want to make this video about, we're replacing the high pressure fuel pump. So we've got 1, 2, 3 bolts. You do have to take the intake manifold off. Those are all 11mm bolts. Disconnect the ECU, which are all these. If you've ever been in here, it'll make perfect sense. If not, definitely Google how to take those off. I'll definitely tell you. But like I said, 11mm bolts. There's a lot of hoses to disconnect. Down here though, this thing is a son of a gun. Unless you buy the right Allen wrench, which is extremely long, it comes out here. You have to make a bunch of cool little tools like Andrew and I did. You got that guy with the curve, and then that guy. And that's what we did. So we're pulling the third out right now and touch base with you guys as we put the new one in. Alright guys, so we finally got the old high pressure fuel pump out. Looks like down here, that's the vacuum. Here's the old high pressure fuel pump. I honestly wouldn't know what to look for to know that if it was bad or good, but I do know that 72 PSI at the fuel rail is not good. This here be the new one. We're gonna go ahead and put that back in. It's gonna be your 3 Allen head bolts, 1, 2, 3. Gonna go right back in, make sure your seal's good. I always put just a little bit of oil on it so that I know that it doesn't roll or pinch, and then assemble as you disassemble. So we've got high pressure fuel pump, we've got the lining coming in, line out, going both tight. High pressure fuel pumps plugged in, temp sensors plugged in. We're pretty much ready to start putting the manifold back in. There you guys, so we have got everything pretty much back together. Got the intake on, 11mm. Everything's all bolted back up, high pressure fuel pumps in, lines are all in, everything's tight. Triple checked, double checked, quadruple checked, whatever the fuck, but it's in. And we're gonna start here pretty soon. Hold every memory as you go, and every road you take will always lead you home. It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
lost my job last night. Picked up my paycheck, but 35% of it gone already, cause Uncle said they get paid yet. Mom and them bitching about this rent, I ain't even gon' say shit. And half of what is left goes to her, cause I ain't use that latex. Damn, cheese sandwich and chips. Slim just spilled his drink in my Toyota 96. Well, at least that blunt is lit. Don't they say life is what you make it? I'm trying to make it money. And right through my hood, cleans east to sunny. That's what's up.
All my dreamers, put your hands in the sky. All my dreamers, put your hands in the sky. One time. All my dreamers.
Back in and running great. We'll take her for a drive and see what you guys think. All right, guys, so that was the N55 high pressure fuel pump replacement. Same as the N54. We took it out for a drive last night and could not get traction anywhere. There's like a foot of snow where I'm at. So did not get to make a video of that, but once we get a little bit of dry weather, roads or whatever, we'll post a video of how the car runs. It's pretty powerful. It's a great little car, actually.